Or you know what? Let's go to Michigan. I don't feel like I've been in Michigan enough. I mean, we go Michigan and it's MI. Let's go to Grand Rapids. Check that out. That's good. That's a good one. Let's see. Life's good. Are you getting on phone to talk to people? Yeah, we're always interested in whatever else they have, for sure. No question. Only pizza places. Fantastic. Well, hey, whatever. It's baby steps, right? Okay, don't be afraid to make them. I mean, you know how to order a pizza. You know how to check out a property. Same deal. You gotta just tell them what you want and see what they have. Okay? But that's the only way you're gonna do well with this. The only way. You gotta get on the phone. Well, Grand Rapids is throwing out a bunch of updates here. Let's see. Price low to high. Oh, 13. Okay, I'll take. We're at 179. That's plenty. Scope rate price. Apply the filter. Well, what are we looking at here? That's a 2-1. It looks incredibly large for a 2-1, so it's got to be part of that whole thing. Let's just look at it real quick. I don't think I want this one. It's a 2-1 in kind of and it's going to have a HOA, as we call it here. So let's go back. Don't want that one. Let's check this one out. 150, 1900, and they own 30. Okay, okay. All this stuff's good. We love all this. Let's see what we got here. And it looks like it's a family that's living there too, which is kind of cool. It's not really staged. And so let's see what's going on. The beauty is right off the bat, we can see it's green. We gotta do something with that. Let's look and see. It looks like they have 106 balance on this place. They're asking, how much are they asking? 150. Let's give it a call. It's been on for 51 days, so 150 is not the price. Who knows? This could be a potential of just taking it over. That's what we love. And we're in Michigan, right? Yeah. So they're up right now. We don't have to worry about calling somebody too early. All right, let's check it out. Life's good. I want you to get on the phone. Maybe just goof around. Don't even worry about who you're calling. Just call anything and just to get your feet wet. Get over the jitters. How's that sound? Non-committal completely, because I know you don't want to commit to anything. Which is a great way to go through life.
Press 1 to be connected with the agent.
Okay, I already know that's going to put me into a queue. Let me just go and see if there's another number. There we go. Let's go with this number off Zillow. There we go. Let's see. Moving ready. 2-1. Hey, I'm calling about 545 Oakdale Street. Is that your listing?
Yep.
Oh, cool. What can you tell me about the place? It looks like it's been up for a little while.
It's up for an expired listing. Basically, he had it before, and it really much.
Okay.
So I really haven't had it on the market too long. Just some sellers looking to sell it. I mean, someone pick it out. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Okay. And have they already moved out? Is this are all the pictures pretty recent?
It's owner occupied. He's hit and miss if he's there or not. But it hasn't been set vacant by no means.
What? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said,
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And the house, have you been inside? Is the condition pretty good? It looks like it needs some help in some regard, but
Basically just needs
oh, really?
yep.
Whereabouts? I'm just looking at it on the porch,
A
or
lot of them are cracked.
oh, a lot of them are cracked windows. Okay, yeah, because these pictures make it look really clean and good. But you're saying how many windows do you think?
Yeah,
So that's pretty pricey. Okay, and how motivated are they to move?
he's looking to sell it. That's for sure.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Yeah, anything else you can tell me
I
about
mean,
it?
there's not much wiggle room and no price or nothing like that. He's hardly making anything off the deal to start with, so
Oh,
basically
okay.
is how it is.
Well, I looked on public record. It looks like he's got an insanely good interest rate. Is he willing
Yeah.
to let somebody take over that interest rate?
I don't think he's looking to do nothing like that. Just sell it right out.
Why is that?
I think he's just looking to be done with the property and move.
Yeah, no, he would be. He would be completely done with it. It's just a way that we can come in. We love to see low interest rates like that because what I'm seeing, it's like 2.88. And then we help other people qualify to get into those places at that interest rate, because with us, they don't have to qualify. We just do a really simple way to get them in. Yeah, would he be interested in, because we can talk that direction, just take over the loan for him and he doesn't have to deal with it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, do you mind
buyer that being?
I'm the buyer interested for sure. And then we like to place it with people that are, just having a hard time qualifying. And then we help them out. So yeah, it's kind of a cool way. It looks like, I mean, if you could give me a mortgage statement, I could get you an offer pretty quickly. I just need to see if what I'm seeing on public record is that their balance is 106.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. And so, and 150, you said you took an expired listing, so it's been on for a few months before you got it, yeah?
Correct.
So that 150, the market's saying no to, from what I can tell, and this is just me guessing. And so, if it's a situation where he wants out, we'd love to come in and just take over the loan and set him free from the burden of the loan. But if you can give me a mortgage statement, I can give you a better idea of what we can do.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah, it's a little kind of outside the box of, but with everything kind of sitting, a lot of people have been taking advantage of it. I just bought 2 houses in Texas this way, and they were thrilled to get out of it because they were having a hard time, and it took a while for them. And so, how long did the other listing agent have the property before you got it?
What was that?
How long did the other listing agent have the property before you got it?
I'm not real sure right offhand.
But it's got to be at least 6 months. Okay, will you send me the mortgage statement?
See if I can get it for it.
Okay, cool. I'll follow up with a text. Thanks. Okay, so I think that's actually a good call because he wasn't like adamant against it. So once we get the mortgage statement, if we can come in there and offer him, maybe a little bit to vacate and to give it over to us, we could. This could be pretty solid. Okay, and the rents are $1,530. So if we're taking it over at 106, so yeah, I mean, guys, not bad, right? This one, it's $489 for the payment. Let's go to, what are the taxes? So $489, $689 all in with a $1,500 a month. Not bad. Like, that's simple math. You can just see you're paying $600, right? Let's call that $500. Let's call that $600 let's call it 700, worst case scenario. If we can get 700 out of it and it rents for, what did Rita say, 1530, let's assume it rents for 1200 even. We're that's a cash flow king. That's really good. Okay, so on this one, we'll put this into Trello. Here, I'll show you how I stay organized too. Let's do this real quick. So since this is one we are calling during the live stream, I put them in here just so I know that it was one I called during the live stream, but I know it's going to be one of mine. And so do I have my, I used to have one where it was mine, so I'll just call this one mine. I'll just call it a TKO. Okay, and so we made a list. We're going to add a card. Simple enough. And I don't think I've showed you guys this whole process yet. So I think it's kind of interesting, and I think it's important for you guys to understand Trello, that this is what I use. Trello, it's free. And so kind of a fan of that. I'm a huge fan of free. Okay, and so the way we set it up is it automatically asks us a bunch of questions, okay? And so we're not to that level yet. So what we're going to do here is we're going to, I'm going to just put in a comment real quick. Talk to the realtor for a hot second. He was a little bit disinterested, but I'm going to beg him for the mortgage statement. He didn't say no, but he didn't say yes. So he's going to take some convincing. Okay, so it gives you just a little bit of kind of reminds you who it was and what they wanted. I also go here and I take the picture I like the best. You go save image. It pops up here. Let's download it. Okay, and so open that guy, and then we'll just drag it over to Trello. And so when you drag it into Trello, right away, it comes in and it turns it into a picture that we can see. Super simple, okay? And so now we know we got to get, the last thing we need to get and put in here is the realtor's information. And everything you guys should do is everything should be just copy and paste. And so we're going to go copy and put that in the description of who we talked to. Okay, and see how it's got a bunch of different people. I'm gonna bold this one just so I know that's who I talked to. Okay, so simple, easy way to stay organized right there. Done. And so what I'll take now is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put it into my, I'm going to copy his phone number first. And I'm going to put it into my contacts because when I text him, I want to make sure that I know who I'm talking to. And so I will go and put it here. I don't know if you guys see that, but I'll put it into my, do you guys see that? Or I think you just see my, yeah, you definitely did. You keep calling and you follow up for sure. So let me see. Can you guys see? Oh, you can't see that. Okay. So I'm just putting it into my, text messaging. I put his number and then I'm going to put in the address into the text. And I always start it off with the address just so when I'm looking at the text, I know exactly which one it is. Hey, Scott, thanks so much for taking my call this morning. I would love to get a mortgage statement from these guys and see if there's a way I can help them. And by helping them, I'll help out another family to get into that house and take advantage of his amazing interest rate. Please let me know if you can get that mortgage statement over to me as soon as possible, and we will get working. Thanks again for the call. Okay, so I send that, and then I also take Scott's name. And so what I do is I will go and save it. And these things seem like they're tedious, but they're super fast. I make his last name the address. Okay, put his first and last name into the first name column or box or whatever you call it and then I'm done. Okay, and so now when I mean, here, I'll just show it to you. When that phone rings or I get a text from him, let me show it to you so you know what I was doing. Make a selection, share this window. Is that sharing? Can't tell. Is that sharing? Maybe not. Maybe it's not sharing. Okay, well, you get the idea. If you don't, let me know and I'll help you out. His attitude was disinterested. So let's see. Hey, Trent, when a realtor has an attitude and not interest tone, do you keep calling? Absolute. Follow up. Absolute. The reason being, they need to make some money. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. They need to make some money. His attitude was disinterested. Definitely make me feel I wasn't good or need to keep calling around. But if you definitely show me what can happen on the call today, I still okay. Yeah, no. His attitude should have zero effect on you, zero. Because who cares? Like, we don't care what other people are thinking. Okay, so here's this is what when he calls, that's what pops up on my phone now, is that top part. So I see his name, I see the address, and then here's the what I sent him. And then I gotta wait. And so I will follow up later on today, and just make sure that he got my message and ask him to send me the mortgage statement. Mortgage statement is super important because we want to make sure there's no arrears. We want to make sure that this is all true to form. Okay, makes sense. How's that? Did that help with? I know some of you have been asking me for Trello explanation, and so I hopefully that helps. That's the way I stay organized. On top of it, I have a team of 4 amazing women that are keeping me organized on the other side as well. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5. Jobelle too, and she handles all my TikToks and everything. So that's the deal. Okay, so we're back to C-Flow. What's up?
Hey, Trent, what you just did there really woke me up. I have Trello. I've started using it about 2 weeks now, and you just did a little dance here where you entered the info of your last conversation. And am I getting it right that when they call up, that their info will pop up? Is that what you're saying?
No, so I do that. I kind of do it double. So then I put it in my text messages. Okay, and so that other window that I showed you, that's my texts.
Oh, okay. So in other words,
Yeah,
you're copying your text history and putting it in Trello.
Yeah, because then I can see. Yeah, so the message I sent, actually, you reminded me I need to put my message in there. So I said talk to the realtor and all that, but I also usually add in my text.
So when this guy calls up maybe 3 days from now or whatever, and you've done your head's full of 50 different things, you'll ask him for the address.
No, I'll know it because the address will pop up. I'll know
That's what I mean. How does the address pop up?
It pops up on my phone. And so here, I'm gonna share this.
Okay, you got an iPhone, huh?
Yeah, do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, I got 14 Pro, yeah.
Okay, sweet. So here, let me, I'm going to share my screen. Make a selection. I'm going to show you this window. Okay, so you should see my text. So when I do that, I go and how you can add to you can show the contact card, or you can add to contacts
Right.
like the
right.
number. So
Yeah.
it just pops up for me, and I see when he calls me, it's going to say Scott M. Munich or Muniz, and it's going to say the address when he calls.
Okay, so
Okay.
you initiate that process by doing a follow-up text summary type thing, which in
Yep.
turn triggers what we're talking about.
Right, exactly. And so I send him this text saying, "Hey,
That is beautiful. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just called you and thank you so much. I would love to get the mortgage statement from these guys, and I speak it all, so I don't have to type it. I'm
Yeah.
super lazy, you guys. I mean, I don't think anybody out here is lazier than I am, and so I speak it all. Right? I speak it in there. And then now when I get a call and it comes up Scott and I'm looking, I'll go to my text and I'll be like, oh, okay, I remember this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a follow-up boss, you got to pay about $100 for this kind of a feature.
On what?
The follow-up boss, that's commercial stuff mostly, but that is one of its main selling features.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, you make a good point. I mean, I'm wondering if I could get my text into my Trello. So when they call, it pops up on Trello. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody that has an API out there what's it called? But
Well, you just have to jump in and swim and figure out a need as you go, I guess.
Yeah, no, and that's, I mean, and it's developing your own way of knowing how to trigger yourself. And that's the other reason that I put in Trello that I put this picture is because I can tell you a story about that by seeing the picture. I cannot tell you anything about it by seeing this.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Sorry, I can't do it. I don't know what for 545 Oakdale. That might as well be just a SKU number or something because I don't.
Yeah.
Beats me.
So
Okay.
when he calls up, will it pop up automatically?
Yeah, it's going to pop up on my phone. So it'll say his name, and it'll say
wow,
it'll say the address.
That's worth showing up today for me.
Oh, good. You're so nice. You always say something to make me feel good about.
Well, it's like stop fighting it. If there's a way to get things done without killing yourself, yeah.
Well, here, and there's another one called Monday.com, and Monday.com is a full CRM. We've had it since day one. Is it showing up? Let's see. Yeah, we've had it since day one. The girls love it. I hate it because, and I'll show you why. Oh, I don't even know the name of it. Maybe? I don't know what it is. I don't even go in it. I hate it so much.
Okay.
But but all it is a stinking spreadsheet with a bunch of numbers and a bunch of addresses. I can't do it. I need this. I need to be able to see and little things that you do, like I bold things that this means this was part of the phone call or this was part of the text that I sent. So I mean, you get your own little way of doing things, and then it makes it easier to.
That's why I dropped Gmail Sheets, because the non-ability to put visuals in there.
Yeah, Google Sheets is rough. I mean, I can't do anything with just addresses. I just can't.
Yeah.
And so that's why I try to teach you guys the dumbest way to do something, because then you're going to do it. It's going to be 10 times easier to do if it's an easy thing to do. You know what I mean? And so every time I make the phone call, I just copy and paste the whole time. If you have a Mac, you can copy and paste right to your phone. You can copy and paste, and that's what I do. That's how we do it.
I think a couple more weeks and I'll have that friggin' thing paid for.
Yeah, and that's the deal. All these tools are important to have. It costs money to start with, but it's going to get you a deal. And so it's the same thing as spending money on gas. You got to have gas to get to work. And so it's just a necessary evil.
Miss Trent.
Yes.
The login on Monday, Jabel sent the login details on our main GC if you wanted to open the Monday.
Oh, thank you. Okay. That code?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. So I'll show you Monday real quick. I don't know if you guys, anybody uses this. It's expensive. They like it because it keeps them organized. It's the way that they know how to stay organized. Here, let me go on it real quick. And I'll
I
just show
kind of
you.
have to be like that circus horse that just paws the ground.
Huh. 586. There it is. Yeah, so here's Monday. And any cool UI. I mean, the user interface is cool looking, but geez Louise, I can't. My son lives and dies by it. I'm like, it's so dumb. I can't do anything with it. Come on. Oh boy, this is another.
I'm going to
reason, right?
jump off and let Marco have his thing.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bail on Monday. It's not loading for me. All right, Marco, what's up? You
Oh, you remember that house you had me call on here in Arizona?
yeah, the one
So
that
they
I
had
just
some
sent
hic-
today. The one
Yeah,
I
the
sent
one. You go ahead.
yesterday or today. Like I sent you one in Phoenix too.
Yeah, it's the one that you sent me in Phoenix before I brought the other one that they referred us to. I think it
Okay,
was like a
yeah.
million. So there's been a couple hiccups. The realtor called me. There's been a few hiccups. So it's currently assignable at 780, but it needs to be assigned by the 18th. I'm gonna assume that a wholesaler got it and can't sell it.
Okay.
I don't know
I
the
mean, yeah.
details about it. They just told
Well-
me it's assignable at 780 by the 18th.
Okay, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, that's a tough order. So a week to sell it.
Yeah, and there's one of the units is already rented out, $1,600 a month, Section 8 tenant.
Okay.
The other ones I think need some rehab, but he says it's in a lot better condition than the other one I was supposed to see on Monday.
Okay, let's take a look at it. What's the address?
Oof, I'd have to go find it.
It's
Is-
already on Trello under Marco's list.
Perfect. There's
The
that's,
9424.
that's my girl. Thank you. So Marco,
This is the one over on Missouri.
not this one.
No, it's the one on Missouri.
You're on Missouri. Hold on. Looking
I just
for
got an iPhone update now. I don't know how to.
Oh, how is it?
12923.
923?
12923 Forest Street.
There it is. Oh yeah, and this one. Oh, this is Detroit. Not Phoenix, right?
No, yeah, it's on Missouri. I'm just trying to figure out how to search my
Oh,
messages.
this one's not it. It's on Missouri, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not it. So let's see. Missouri. Not that one.
All right, I got the address right here. I'm going to send it to you over iMessage.
Okay, do you want me to keep it confidential?
Sure.
You
Because this
got
one's
it.
definitely better than the last one. I just don't know if it's something we're going to be able to handle.
Well, now why are you being that way?
Just because it's such a tight deadline.
Oh, let's do it though. Let's do it. We'll put it on today if it's I mean if they've already if the price is right. Is the price right?
It's 780. I'm trying to find you. Can you text me? This new iPhone
Yeah.
update doesn't let me search the way I used to.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, and I don't know. I have so many people, so many realtors I texted since I've messaged you last. So my phone's just a bunch of names and addresses.
Oh no, that's the other one. Phoenix Street.
Yeah, I got you. All right, I just sent it.
Okay, cool. Got it. 2530. All right, now I'm not sharing my screen, right?
No.
Beauty. Marilyn, I sent it to you. All right, let's check it out. It's a
Thanks.
multifamily, yeah? Fourplex?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 of them need rehab work. I think it's just cosmetic though. I think he said it would be like 40 grand in rehab for all of them.
Oh, and okay, wait a minute. So, if it's listed for the, oh, it is listed. It's pending at $1.5 million.
Yeah, but it's assignable at 780 right now.
Holy crap. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get on this one.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
what I'm looking
Okay.
at.
Let's go into full on. Yeah, tell him ask him what he needs from us.
Okay.
Yeah, just get him to sign a contract for that. And just say we'll do our darndest. I mean, it's cool because he gets it. Let's just double check the comps. That's my only concern. It's 12 bedrooms. Now the question is this okay, it says 12 bedrooms, 1 bath. So that's not right. Do you know how many bathrooms there?
No, I'm texting him right now.
Yeah, tell him we love a challenge, and if what you can do here is you're going to build a relationship with this guy if we can come through. Okay, so
All right.
I'm a big fan of these kind of challenges. Let's see, is it 12 bedrooms? It's 4 3-bedroom places, probably 3 1s. Yeah, 4 3 1s.
I believe
What's it
that's
rent?
what it is. Yeah.
Okay, what's it rent
One of
for?
them is rented at $1,600 a month. It's a Section 8 tenant.
Okay, so 1,600 times 4 is the potential rents. Is that fair?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay, so let's call it 3 grand. Nope, 6 grand. We'll just drop it down $400 just so we have it's 6 grand a month. Okay, it's not even close to the 1% rule. We're getting it for 780.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be a tough sell. I mean, for anybody doing this as a because it loses 1,300 a month. Let's see. Wow, even at 680, like we have to be at 600,000. Oh, it still doesn't. So it doesn't. Wow, even at 585, it finally cash flows $4 a month.
Whoa.
Okay, so that makes it tough. Let's find out if they own it completely. We're gonna have to get creative here because we can't do it at that price,
Right.
even though it's less than what they're asking for. But we got to find out if what they're asking for is ridiculous or not. Is it one that you can look at?
Yeah. It's maybe 25, 30 minutes away from me.
Okay. Well, let's see if there's a need first. Cool. I love this kind of a fire drill. I don't have a problem with this at all. Okay, so public record, they got it for 665 in 2024. So what is it that they did that makes them think it's worth 1 point whatever, even $1 million? It's gone up $400,000 in less than a year. Good luck on that. Let's see. Okay, so he's got a terrible loan.
Is that why it's so high?
Yeah, it's 7%. He's got a loan on 660 at 7%. The payment per month is $43.56.
Oof.
So this is one that we can come in and take it over. I have a feeling that the owner is upside down right now. He's hurting. Something happened. He can't make his $4,300 mortgage each month. Okay. So that's why I would I would come in and just say, hey, we're willing to take over the mortgage, even though it's a terrible rate. It's the only way to make it cash flow. So hold on. So it's 6. Let me just see. I'm just doing all. I know you guys can't see any of this. Sorry about that. Let's go subject to. Oh, it doesn't show. Oh, it's not coming up. Okay. Bottom line is he owes 685. Is that what I said? 660, 661. So we'll come in and give him 661 with nothing. No, it's not gonna let me do any of it because it's subject to. Dang it. Underwriting. Okay, let's see. So if we come in subject to at 661, and I said it's 4,500 a month basically.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think this. I mean, as cool as it sounds, I don't know if it's going to be. I mean, if we can see if you can get his mortgage statement. That's probably the first thing to do. And just tell the guy. Here, let me do a comp real quick and just see what we're looking at in the area, because it could be worth that. I don't think it is, because it doesn't, for an investor. It just doesn't. It's not computing. Nothing's gonna cash flow, and that's the only reason you'd buy a fourplex like this.
Mhm.
So, kind of cool. I mean, in a weird way, it's a kind of a cool strategy on his part to say, "Hey, here's the price," get on it. And so he's asking say it again, 785,
780.
780. They owe 640 is what I think I said. So they're thinking they've got 140K in, and they don't own it outright, but it could be a Morby. Let's see, because Sharon taught us yesterday that can be a Morby. Okay, I'm getting 3 beds. The comps are not working here. Because I think it was saying the wrong thing. Let's go back. What area is that?
It's over by Camelback. It's not a bad area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Well, I should say it's not a bad area given the fact that we live in a major city.
Yeah, well, I mean, but
Yeah.
it's not.
No, it's not an area known for shootings or anything like that.
Right. Okay, so it's 12 bath. 12 bed, probably 4 bath.
I would assume
Right.
so.
I know it could be some half baths in there. I don't know. I would think with a 3-bedroom, let's call it. I'm gonna say there's 4 half baths too. Just well, here, let's look at the pictures real quick. 1 bathroom is all they show. They don't show a second bathroom. Do you see a second bathroom in any of the pictures?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so we'll just go 4 bath, 12 floor. Yeah, it hates it. It doesn't like to comp those kind of things. Let's see. Yeah, it's not going to comp it. Okay, so back to the drawing board here. Let's look on the map. In the area, what is there? Oh, it's tucked between mobile home parks. Interesting. There's a mobile home park on either side. Right next door, bigger lot, twice as big. Has a price tag of 320, 313, and then there's one that's got 3 buildings, almost like that industrial one that was a sober living, but it's only got 3 buildings, and that's 743. So I think they're massively overpriced. But this is 3 buildings. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, so it's 3 buildings. I don't know how, so it's got to be, if it's 12, In 3 buildings. I wonder how they're working that out. Okay. Because they all look the same size.
If you're
Unless
trying to
they're
get
all
into
4
wholesaling, what you
bedrooms. I don't think so though.
No, but I mean they've got 2 sets of air conditioners on each building. So 1, 2, 3. I wonder if it's an 8-plex. I mean, if it's, hold on, doing my math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 air conditioners. So are they all 2 beds? 2 bed, 1 bath? That could be. That would make sense. So they're probably 2 ones. Yeah, I mean, their price is super high for where it is, and then you've got a $1.1 million mobile home park that's got probably 30 spaces, and so you can't really justify. And then there's a million. Yeah, I don't see their price is insane. So go back to them and say, hey, I'm looking at it. It doesn't cash flow at your price. I appreciate that it's assignable, but it's in a bad area. It's right off those 17, like at Missouri Avenue. Well, that's not really the off ramp. Let's see. Do you know the 17?
I know the area in which it's at.
So it's off 17 near, well, it's just north of, I guess Holiday Fair, north of Holiday Fair and Bethany Home Drive. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're way overpriced. Even at that 785, even though they were asking. I mean, what I liked about it just on the onset is investors are going to look and see how much it is,
Right.
and be like, "Whoa, well, that's a discount." But once you dive in,
The numbers just don't work.
it's tough. Yeah, I think the only solution here. I really think the only solution is taking over the mortgage. And so let's see if that's a pain point with them. Like, you want to call the realtor? Let's do it. Call the realtor right now and just say, hey, I'm looking at this, I'm running numbers. It doesn't cash flow at that 785.
You know, I'll do that right now. Let me pull you up on my laptop.
Okay, cool. And you can mention, say, the area that it's in is not that desirable. It does back up against a property that is probably 3 times the size, with four buildings, each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. With probably, I mean, it looks like it's 4 fourplexes for 1.3. Way bigger lot, like covered parking. Yeah, and his is just not as desirable. It is Phoenix, so I mean, you'll find somebody to rent it, no problem. But it's right in the middle of, it's kind of an industrial area. Yeah, beat them up a little bit, and use a lot of how am I supposed to's when you're saying it. Well, how am I supposed to make this cash flow? No worries. So there's another property just south of this one. Well, I guess it's south. Yeah, it's over a couple, but it's 1.3, and it's got one. Okay, so when you're looking at the aerial, are you on Zillow? Here's my deal. So when you're looking at the aerial, I go by air conditioners on top of each air conditioner should be its own unit, right? I'm assuming. So this looks like it has 6 units because there's 6 air conditioners. And so for it to be a 12 anything, it means it's 2 bedroom, probably 2 ones. And so let's find that out first. But the other one it's 1.3 million has 16 units. And so when we're going from 6 to 16, and the 16 is at 1.3, the comp comes way down to like the 600, and they bought it at 624 a year ago. What happened? Absolutely. So what happened to make this $1 million property? That's $400,000. I think they're being unreasonable. They bought it for. At this point, you want me to just share my screen? Do you care? I don't think this one's going to take a lot of work. Hey guys, I mean, there's only 19 of us, and we all know each other, so let's just be cool on this one and help Marco out. So don't call on it. Don't deal with it at all. And it's not that great. So we're gonna have to really finesse this one. But here's what I love. The thing I love about all this is they have a deadline of the 18th for some reason. I don't know what it is. And so it could be the seller doesn't want to make another payment. They're going to lose it. I don't know, you know? So here's, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense too. I mean, are you talking to a realtor or are you talking to a wholesaler? Okay. So yeah, more than likely. So here it is. It's the loan amount is 660. Okay. Estimated loan balance is 655. They bought it for 665. Right here. So in 2024, like less than a year ago. I mean, this might be something that they just need to get out of it. And they probably did some renovations, right? I mean, we're looking at the pictures. Let's see. Let's try to guess. I think, does this say beds, baths? Nothing's saying beds and baths. So, I mean, that's one kitchen, one bathroom without a shower curtain. That's the main. That's a bedroom. That's another bedroom. That is, I don't know what that is. And that's a bedroom. Okay, wait, is that different angle on the other bedroom? That doesn't feel like a bedroom. Yeah, maybe it is. That might be this bedroom with the door opened. That's a different bedroom too. So I don't know. I think we're going into a bunch of different units. Hey guys, hold on 2 seconds. My brother is in the hospital and my mom's calling. So I gotta take this. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Well, she's trying to call, but it's just not working. Hey there. Can you hear me? Oh, good. What'd they find? Sorry about that. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm still kind of confused. This must be different units. I'm going to call them 2 1s. That hallway seems big enough for a 3-1. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's call them. So that looks out that one. What's that? Okay. I won't say anything. Woo!
On your post on TikTok.
Yes, absolutely.
Can you tell me what they did to the property to bring it up to that $1 million mark?
Well, the goal was to get it up to the $1 million mark. We're only at 780 right now. He's put about 150,000 into the project as far as like the renovations go.
So he's done like 150K in rehab.
Yeah, so he's paid 660. He's put about 150K into it. So he's into it for just over 8 money at the 780.
Okay, because I was just wondering, because it's right up against another property that I'm looking on Zillow, and it looks like it probably has like 16 units, and that's 1.3 million.
Park on the side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not a multi-project. You're talking about the one closer to the freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So slightly different project.
Okay. So 780 is what he needs to get out of this in order to close.
Yeah. So basically, it's under contract right now. It's kind of they're being a little wishy-washy. So
Any chance it's a wholesaler that's trying to sell this contract?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. When you sold me that deadline and I was thinking about it, I was like, someone's trying to get an assignment out of this.
It's interesting because we had a different buyer in there, and then the wholesaler really wanted it, so they have it now. So we got the other guy out, and then this guy's in, and it's been a little bit of a cluster. But the plus side is they got the number way down. So
Yeah,
it's at a very, I mean, $130 a door for almost a completed project. If you count the money with the renovations, I mean, it's like what, 135, 136 a door completed. Pretty good for that area for a renovated project.
interesting.
It's the kind of way I look at it anyway.
All right, and that deadline for the 18th, that can't be moved. Is that pretty stern? Because that's a pretty tight deadline. That's less than a week, or roughly a week.
I mean, if it was necessary, we might be able to move it a little bit. Another
Okay.
couple days, a week maybe max.
All right.
Obviously, don't want to move it into Christmas because nobody's working there.
No, I get that. And if we were to go through with anything, what do you need from us?
Basically, all we would need is you want to do it, and we'll have you deposit earnest money, and we'll transfer contract over to you.
All right, I think
It's
that's
already under contract. There's really nothing specific about the contract. It's
Anything else I should ask?
70.
The mortgage still, like if we can assume it.
Just
Okay.
cash close in a week, basically.
okay. And then one more question. I do see that they still have a mortgage balance on it. Would he be open to just letting us take that mortgage off of his hands? Not the best interest
No.
rate, but
Yeah, I think the mortgage is only for 500 and something.
Oh,
but he
right here it
owes
says
other
it's
people.
right here it says it's 655.
Oh, he might have refinanced. Yeah, 655, but he owes other people money as well too.
So he owes on it. That's why he needs it.
Yeah, it's not tied to the property, but he owes
Right.
debts, so he wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay. All right, sounds good. I think that might be all the information I need
And
from
also,
you.
that loan is due in, I think, 2 months as well, 2 or 3 months. So
So
You want to
anyway, yeah.
yeah, the loan's due in 2-3 months, so it needs to be minimum or worst case scenario by then.
we could provide a refi.
Okay. All right, let me go set. I think I got all the information I need for now. Let me go ahead and talk to my boss and see what he says.
Okay, sounds good. And then, like I said, if you want to get out to the property,
See if he wants to refi it.
We'll be heading over there to show somebody else the property in about an hour. So, if you guys want to see it today, I'll be over there.
Would he be interested in refinancing his loan?
Would he be interested in refinancing his loan?
Yeah.
That
Do we
would
have a guy?
probably be his last resort, but I mean,
Trent, do we
anytime
have a
you
guy?
refinance, there's costs that go into that. He doesn't really want to put another dollar into the property.
All right, sounds good. Like I said, I'll go ahead and get that to my boss right now.
If there's some, I kind of see where you're going with that process. I can ask the question, what that would look like if he had, because I think, I'm not sure there's all the details on his loan, but I could ask that question.
Yeah, if you could ask that and get that info to me, I'd appreciate it.
Probably lean against it because it's not the best terms on that loan.
All right, sounds good to me. Thank you so much, Derek. I think I got all the info I need for you from now. I'll get back to you here soon on whether we can do something or not.
Okay, perfect.
All right, thanks so much, man. Catch you later.
No problem. You too. Bye.
Okay. So
It's
the
16
biggest mistake he made is he's got a bigger deadline that's going to be in January. So if you see on here January 29th, that's the recording date for this loan.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
probably it's probably a construction loan. That it says new conventional, but that's his deadline.
He's trying to be
Yeah, so it's going to be better once he's underwater there. I think we were doing our numbers wrong.
6 units.
Six
Section
units.
810 is 1,600, and the other ones conservatively said 14 to 15.
So let's go 14.
But he said the rents in that area will be going up next year.
Yeah, he knows these things. That's impressive. So we're talking. I mean, the rents are way better than what we thought, right? We thought it was a fourplex.
Yeah, so it's 6 units.
So we got 1,400 times 6. Now we're up in the 8,400. So, which is not bad. So now we might cash flow. So let's check it out because, there we go. Let me get the damages. Let's do this right. Interesting, but I wouldn't move to get it done on the 18th. There's no chance.
No, that's why I told him we might need a longer deadline. I'm assuming he'll probably be willing to move as far out as January if needed.
Well, he doesn't have a choice. Like
Yeah.
if somebody doesn't buy it, it's one of those situations. So what's cool is we know his motivation now. He's got to get a new loan, or he's they're saying he put 150 grand into it, but he bailed. Like, so you lose your money when you don't complete a project.
Yeah.
So I don't care about that money at all. Like that money doesn't matter to me. So I don't figure it into anything because we got to I don't want to talk about what you spent your money on. We want to talk about how this property works. And so let's see. So we're now at 5 plus 4 plus. Yeah, so it's a 6. It's a 6. No, it's a 12-6.
Yes, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 6 units.
Yep. Okay. Let's see if Zillow is kind enough to give us the property taxes. Principal and interest 5. That's about right. So property taxes are 400. Home insurance is 400. So let's go 800 for property taxes and all that. So we'll go 4 and 4. I'm overestimating a little bit, I know. No HOA. So they were saying 785, right?
Yeah.
Rehab cost 50. Rent estimate 8,400.
That's more than 1%.
That's what we're hoping for. Yeah. So the cash flow is $400. So on a 6-plex, $400 cash flow is shite. No bueno at all, because our PITI is $6,200 a month, and we know that if we can take over his loan, it would be 43 plus that extra 800, so 51. If they'll let us do that. Again, he doesn't have a great percentage rate or anything.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's trying to get 780 because he owes money to people.
Yeah, so he's screwed, but that's not our problem. So what I would do on this one is revisit it in January. We'll just call back. And it's going to be, at that point, it could be a potential, just a simple mortgage takeover. Like, hey, you want to ruin your credit, or do you want me to come in and take that over? That's our best bet. 100%. Even at six, I mean, it's a 7% interest rate. I don't really care because I'm going to get it at 655. That's going to be my all-in price. And so if we do an all-in price of 655, and we know our PITI, well, that's going to be about right, 5,300. Now we're cash flowing 1,300 a month. And if the rents go up, I mean, you're going up $100 maybe. So 9,000
Yeah.
total, because that's 6 per one. Yeah, now there we go. So we're between 1,800 and 1,300. But that's if we take over the loan. And the beauty of it is you're taking over the loan and you're not qualifying. But his loan is dying, so we won't be able to take over the loan. I just thought of that. But my guy can come in. He does commercial. He does, a refinance and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we could potentially say, hey, we'll just come in and take over the loan, and then refinance it immediately. But that's all. That's the best we could do for him. He's looking for way too many outs on this. Then they're not there for him. He wants his 150. That's why he put it up. He's like, hey, let's just take a shot and try it at $1 million. The comps in the area don't support it. He bought it a year ago, and yeah, he put $50,000 or $150,000 into stuff, but he didn't renovate it. So yeah, I think that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Good find though. I mean, that's a testimony to getting on the phone and talking to realtors, because he brought this to you.
Yeah, he brought it to me, and there's actually a deal I called a different agent for from the same office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See,
But
so it's such a testimony to getting on the phone, because the more feelers you have out there, the bigger you get your network net to cover more people. That's the whole point of this. And so that's why I want you guys getting on the phone. 100% the reason.
All right. And should I go back to the agent with anything? Maybe get him, I'm assuming this guy's pretty desperate to get out of this home. So I'm hoping if we present
Absolutely.
something, he might at least think about it and come back to us.
Yeah, what I would do is say, hey, I don't see anything happening by the 18th, just to be honest. But tell him that I can hook up my guy with him to do a new loan. And at this point, that's what he should be doing, because he's making his decisions because he's run out of time.
Right.
And potentially, I mean, if this does, like, if we can get an appraisal of 1.5 or 1.05, then he can get a little bit more for his loan and get everybody paid off that that he's worried about, the hard money guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's a possibility. But yeah, he just got himself in over his head. Their pictures are incredibly misleading.
Yeah.
Because they're only showing the good stuff.
Yeah.
So what I would do is ask the realtor to show the bad stuff.
Okay.
Like, hey, I appreciate all this stuff. To get this moving faster, can you send me full video of all the bad stuff? Even the place that's got the long-term renter in there. So I'd like to see these. These are misleading as crap, because I think if they're 2-bedroom places, I mean, those are 2 bedrooms, but here we can see that, I just don't know which ones are the 2-bed, everything's misleading.
If you were listening, all the work that needs to be done is fairly minor, just cosmetics, flooring.
That's not what it sounded like. He said some needed vanities. They've got the bathtubs done, but I don't know what he didn't say anything.
More work done. 2 units are the majority of the work.
2 units, but $50,000 is a ton.
Yeah, he said
that tells me that a lot of work needs to be done. So, yeah, just ask him. Say, I need more pictures as soon as possible. See what he can give you, and just tell him. Say that 18th, the 18th. I apologize. Yeah. That deadline's not going to be met. There's no chance.
Okay. So
he's insane to even think that would be okay. So I don't know where he's.
They need to have it closed by then. I think the real estate agent kind of chuckled when I asked him if there was a wholesaler behind this, and he kind of said, "Yeah."
Yeah, you nailed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the wholesaler's failing. But again, I'm thinking January is when we want to talk to him more.
Yeah.
This can be deeply discounted in January.
So I go back to him. I tell him definitely can't do by the 18th.
But send over the pictures. And we want to help with potentially. You've got a loan guy that could probably do the commercial loan for him.
And when I present the commercial loan guy, do I tell them they need to get us an appraisal for the property?
They'll request it. Don't worry about that. Okay. That'll be part of it.
All right, sounds good. I'll go ahead and do that.
All right, good. No, cool. Good find. Again, January, it's going to be a whole different question. I mean, a whole different situation. They're going to be way more desperate because his deadline, he's got a 1-year loan.
Yeah.
And that's, cool.
Awesome.
Good stuff. No, that was fun.
That was fun. That was cool. All right. Catch you guys later.
Okay, take it easy. Francisco, get your butt up here. Let's talk about your nightmare, which is Black Rock, I think it's called. Adventure Park. Okay, so that was yours,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, man.
Francisco?
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Trying to see if I could get this park moving, but doesn't seem like
Well, so here's the difference. Like, this is not, you're not buying, you're not buying a property. You're not buying. And so, first concern is anybody that sends over, well, here, this is a perfect doc. Why isn't it just open? Okay, let's see. Sorry. This document cracked me up. So they had some kind of a truck rally, trucks gone wild.
Yeah.
Why they would even put this in here, I don't know. So it's like, oh yeah, this was our big deal in 2025. We sold $24,000 in tickets, and total sales was $50,000 for whatever their weekend was. But then the expenses were
Oh,
total
the expenses
cost.
were way more than what they made.
Yeah, $67,000. We lost $18,000. Hey, come on, you do it too. It'll be great. The fact that they're dumb enough to put that in any kind of their financials, because this looks like it was a one-off Trucks Gone Wild event. I'm very okay with you losing $18,000 if it's helping marketing the rest of the park or whatever it is. I get it, but no, like that. Why don't show me that? Also, the biggest problem, and I didn't like this, is they've got a promissory note that I don't know who is part of that, but the most important part was in your P&L, the profit and loss statement. The amount of insurance that you have to have a place like this is insane. Because all it is redneck Ohio, like, morons, but in the best of ways. I mean, I love doing what they're doing. I'll do that all day long. I love going that route and being stupid. But you're on ATVs, you're taking them to, throwing them in the water. There's going to be a lot of wrecks. But why are they sending me their P&L from 2023 instead of from 2024 or 2025? Like, give me something up to date. I think they're hurting super bad.
Yeah, they are.
And so it's not something. This is more of a business. Super high insurance problems. And I mean, here's a look at what it is. It's concerts and camping and ATVing and just people being muddy all day long.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, are you going after this as something you want to get into? Or is it like,
no,
this could be a good investment if I can get it for $100,000 for the entire place and then try to flip it?
no, not for me, actually. I just got it to see if I can find a buyer for the owner, because he did say he mismanaged the park for a while now. He invested all his money in the ATV things and not so much in the camping. And he was trying to get an investor in to basically just inject more money in the areas that can make him more money, because he did say that the money that he did make, he put it back into the ATV off-roading thing that doesn't make enough money. So he did say that was his fault. Plus, he does have other areas where he is saying that if they just put a little bit of money down into those areas, he can start making, they can start making money all year round, because apparently the park is only open, I think, 8 months a year, maybe.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, once it starts freezing over, it's not as much fun to go out and freeze.
So ATV is out and all those activities are out. But then he has a lot of different projects, because the park is pretty big. I think it's around 220 acres. So,
it's huge.
Yeah, so one part is the ATV. Another part would be the camping zone, which he says he needs to invest a little bit more money in. Then he does have like a small pond where he wants to put like in slides and stuff like that for family activities. He wants to invest money in a dog park. What else? He says that he did start construction on a restaurant because he wants to have people to come into the restaurant without being without paying for the camping and all that stuff. So maybe a restaurant that's open year round. But he ran out of money basically. So the restaurant, he says he just needs $50K to get it up and running. The camping grounds, he can invest a little bit more, but he basically focused all his money for the past year or so on the ATV and off-road things, which isn't panning out like he wants. So,
well, and the reason is, I mean, it's super simple to see. Their prices are terribly low. Like they're massively low. Like you can go for the whole year for like $200, and that's, you know.
Yeah.
There's not much money there. I mean, the beauty is the good thing that he's doing is he's not providing ATVs, and so you bring your own,
right, and
you do it, and that's what is supplying the camping is the people that are bringing their ATVs, they're pulling up with their campers, and they're you know that's. So you need the ATVs to get the camping. The camping's not going to happen just because somebody wants to come to the middle of nowhere and camp. They want to come here, and then they want to drive their buggies all around. Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is this is more than just buying a 200 acres. This is a full business, and so for us, it's not a wholesalable thing.
Okay.
He needs he needs a partner is what he needs. He needs somebody that's going to come in.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things that he mentioned. He was saying that he would be able to do cash at 2.9 million, or if somebody wants to keep him as a partner, he would be the boots on the ground, and then the investor would put up the money.
Okay, well, take that one step further. Okay, I'm an investor. This guy's failing miserably, and he's going to be my boots on the ground.
Yeah, that would be the other option. And he's putting himself in that area.
No, thank you. Yeah. You already failed, so we don't have to wonder if you're going to fail again. So I would stay far away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, if I wish it were right next to Kings Island or whatever it is out there, an amusement park or something that would give you a reason to drive there and park your RV, but I didn't really see anything that was very. I'm trying to find the. Let's get the map. I don't see where it is on the map that it has anything else major around.
Oh no, he's in the middle of nowhere. I think his closest city would be Pennsylvania, the state of Pennsylvania. He's closer to Pennsylvania than to Cleveland, basically. That's how he explained it the last time we spoke.
Oh yeah, because he's on the border of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
so there's just zero reason for anybody to come out there.
Right. Unless there's somebody going for camping, right?
Yeah, well, but I mean, even camping. I mean, do you want to go camping into a wooded area that is, solid, or I mean, there just is really nothing out here. And so, if there was something that gave people a reason to go there. Yeah, but it's, I mean, his marketing has probably been word of mouth. I don't know if there's hunting there. That would be bigger. Kellogg's Woodville is like your biggest city. I just don't, I mean, it's easy to be the hindsight, but he's already failed massively. And it's because there's no reason to go there.
Right. Okay. No,
I mean,
he
super
did
cool.
mention
200 acres for ATVing is nothing.
Oh, okay.
Like I want to go 20 miles.
Right.
And so you can go. There's a million other places that you can just go trail riding and then stay at a state park. So cool property though. It's huge.
Yeah, he did mention he has like a potential, or he has a contract for a company that's gonna build a solar farm on there. But it's not putting that into anything because it's not generating anything. But if the contract does go through, or basically the contract stated that if some permits went through, then they would build, which apparently last week the permits did go through. So that's still up for grabs. But if it does go through and they do build it, he's saying that it would be an additional 45K a year in income because they would rent out the property. But yeah, it's not a given thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it could be.
No, yeah, for 3.9 million? No, or 2.9 million?
2.9, yeah, that's cash. Or he's open to doing a creative deal. He just wants to basically, because he's not making any money. So he said, if somebody can buy me out, that's fine. Or we can do a creative deal as well.
Yeah, he is burning money right now. I can only imagine. I feel bad for the guy, but it's yeah, it's just, I mean, he'd have to turn it into a camp or, something like that's a ton of room. But golly, yeah, I mean, as it is, he's proven the concept that doesn't work.
Okay.
So sorry about that. I hate being the bearer of bad news.
No, that's fine. That's fine. This is a way I can learn because I had no idea if it was a good deal or not. But yeah, everything you're telling me makes sense.
Yeah, and I've had several businesses, and it's so funny. The money you look at, and you're like, oh, okay, there's 45 grand coming, and it disappears so fast.
Yeah.
So that's not enough. All right.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Take it easy. Okay, so we'll take that out of Trello. And so what we do, this is going back to the Trello thing, organized thing. So he sent me all this stuff. And so now I've got a place where it all is, and I can go and look at all. He sent me a ton of stuff. And that's what I need from everybody that's doing any kind of deals. But the beauty is we're just going to archive the entire thing. Oops, I want to archive the list, I think. Yeah. And so boom, it's gone. But I can get it back if I need to. So if I push in BlackRock, then it comes up and it says that that it's been archived. This guards the archive list, but I can still get to all the information. So you're never throwing it all away forever. So that's a good thing about Trello too. Shoot me a. Let's see, who's that? Let me see him. Are you guys talking amongst yourself? Let's see, checking out the chat. Hey, and anybody here in TikTok, if you guys want to come in, if you're even thinking about wholesaling real estate, there's great places to go for an education, but there's nobody else that's going to do the motivation part. And I've got several students can attest. I'll call you, I'll answer your calls. I'll get you through those there's so many speed bumps that you will come across that you're like, well, wait, how do I can't remember what, ARV is. And it'll trip you up for an hour or two when you can just call me and I'll walk you through it. I'll tell you what's going on. I'll help you with your deals. I don't charge for it. It's all free. Is it because I'm old and retired-ish? But no, it's really fun for me. So yeah, join my Discord. It's free. Always will be. I might do, I don't know, I'm looking into school. I don't know if there's a way to use school as better, but we'll see. So, all right. Oh, you were talking about the RV park. Okay, Tyler. Tyler, do you have an idea with the RV park? Tyler could pitch one or two of my buyers. Okay, sweet. Yeah, no, my biggest concern, Tyler, is that is 100% a business. And the RV sites, I think there's 100 of them, or 99, he told you. My concern is there's no reason to go there except for the ATVs. And so, and his prices are so low, but that's also Ohio. Everything's a little bit cheaper. Seaflow called 4 properties, got to hold 1 realtor. All right, we'll take 25% all day long. That's fine. But Tyler, do you think you have somebody that would look into that? He picks up all sorts of businesses. Oh, perfect. Oh, great. That's good news. Okay. Well, I mean, the guy is hurting, and if your guys picks up businesses, then that's great. If he's just picking up land, not so great. That's great. Yeah, you guys get together. That's the whole reason we're doing it. So, hey, TikTok, just now in the Discord where you can be in for free, I've got two guys that are hooking up. One guy has a business buyer in Ohio, and the other has a business that he. And so now what we do, we are chasing real estate. But how cool! I mean, that's awesome. I think that's amazing. That's the whole power of this. And the more people we get in here, the better, because then you've got more people that are part of your network. I consider everybody in here a part of my network. We all lean on each other. And so, hey, Tyler, put in your mobile home communities, 75 size. Target 15 to 45 per lot. 100 sites, any source system. Yeah. Definitely has water feature. Buyer owns 80 plus parks. That's 80 parks with only 4,000 units? That doesn't make sense. Oh, he's buying small parks, 50 per. Good. Hey, that's a great guy to know. Good job, Tyler. Way to step up. That's really cool. Let's hope that works out. Yeah, so he buys smaller parks, which is cool. Even though he says 75 plus sites, his average with the 80 parks and 40,000 is 50. So that means he's up for anything. So that's cool. Good deal. Okay, let's see. Okay, Black sent me a thing. Can you taught us, or I guess just tell me how to get to wholesale land? I don't do land. I own a bunch of land. The problem with land is you kind of hold on to it for a while, and so I don't have any strategies for doing land, but I can put you in touch with somebody for sure. I've got a guy out of Texas that's all he does. His name is, it's a silly name too. His name's Rooster. Rooster Vance. I'll put you on to him. That's what he does is he does land. So there's his Facebook. I'll send that to you. That'll help you with land. He's a super good dude. He's got a good following too. Well, he does on other social. And he doesn't on Facebook. Okay, let's see. All right, let's go back to our stuff. I'm going to close down some stuff just so we don't clog up the interweb. Oh, you know what? Let's reach back out to this guy. Oh, okay. So has anybody seen Tyrell yet in here? We got to reach out to him and find out what he has got. Do you guys want me to call on a potential buyer for those 3 properties? I want Tyrell to be here. Let's see if he is. Hold on, let me bring him in. Stand by. Tyrell. So we did have seven people show up in Mansfield, Ohio yesterday. And it was a little bit of a cluster in a good way. Okay, more calls. You got it. This guy's alone on the park, so taking over that loan is possible. just giving him a down payment of around 10% is a real possibility. Do you know what the loan is? Was that part of the paperwork? I know he had a promissory note, but is Francisco, come back up, let's talk, and we'll get Tyler up here too, because this is interesting that you've got we're breathing life into this thing. That's good.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's in the paperwork or not. To be honest, that confuses me a hell of a lot. I'm not used to
Of course.
going through
No,
those
that's
paperwork. Yeah,
well, there's a ton
previous,
of it.
yeah, in previous calls, he did mention to other buyers that he has a loan of around 2.1 million, but I don't know if it's just a single loan or several ones. But basically, he says that he can talk to those people that he owes the money to get it down. So one of the sorry.
Wait, stop for a second. So he can get it down. He owes people something, but he can talk to them, and they'll say, don't worry about it.
Well, the thing is, was the idea was that the previous buyer was saying, "I'll pay the loan for you, but if you can get it down of what it is right now, then maybe you can keep a little bit more money for yourself." So apparently,
Okay, so he wants
can
to negotiate
pay it off.
down. But so here's the promissory note, and we're in December. So he owes 818,000 right now in the promissory note. And so the promissory note is a little bit different than a loan. This is somebody that just kind of trusted him and said, "Yeah, sure, let's do this."
Oh, okay. So maybe that's why he can get it down. Maybe he can talk to the person and say, "Hey, if I pay everything right now, maybe I can just
can I
pay."
get a discount?
Yeah,
because
he's
paying $3,000 a month in interest. So his payments $7,500, $7,600, and principal is 46, but he's paying $3,000 a month in interest. So, yeah. So he's poor guy. Yeah, he's he's having a rough time. So it is the promissory note. So who knows?
Yeah, so he was saying that if you can pay off my loan, so basically if he's gonna get out of the deal, or if he's gonna sell it, he was saying, I just want to pay off my loan and get something a little bit for myself, because he does have another business that he wants to inject some money into it. So yeah, going through the creative route is definitely an option for him. But he's open to anything at this point, because he hasn't been able to pay his loan off, I think, for a year now.
Oh, he's behind on top of it.
He's behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's hurting. Yeah. He's hurting.
Yeah. He's out of his mind. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. That would be something to start with. That he's behind.
Okay. Yeah.
He's behind a whole year. So he's behind $100,000.
Yeah.
So let's look at it. Like if he's behind, let's just 12 times 7. He's behind about $90,000. Eesh. Yeah, I don't know. When people want like a bunch for their property, it's one of those things where I think he should walk away and just realize that he can't do this.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyler, you might have a better deal here you might have a pretty good deal, because he's hurting. So if you guys if he has money, he could probably just come in and offer him what he owes instead of anything else. I wouldn't pay him a dime over anything that he owes, only what he owes. I mean, and come in and get a great deal. And as brutal as that sounds, it's not brutal. It's you're taking a monkey off this guy's back.
Yeah.
He no longer has to worry about that every single night going, "Oh, I'm 12 months behind in my thing." Well, I don't think he could do solitary because he doesn't own anything. I really think, Tyler, what you want to do with your guy is come in and just say, "Hey, we'll come in and we'll take over everything," and let you just walk away. Because right now he's massively in debt. So he's got stuff that's valuable, but there's no way to convert it. So that's what I would suggest. But if you guys need help with this one, or I'm happy to step into and help. But it seems like it's so brutal on our side to come in. And again, I've done this with a few different houses. The motivation is what matters. Like I had a woman who has a house in San Antonio. She got a great job out of town that paid like 3 or 4 times what she was making. And so she just didn't want to be tied to it. And she had $80,000 in equity, which sounds like, anybody coming in and taking that away from her sounds mean. But for her, she's like, I've got renters that I don't want to deal with, that they're not paying on time. It's a huge hassle. I got a solar loan. I got this. If you take it all, you can have it all. I'm like, okay, I'll take it all, and I'll take on the headache. The headache, we got it solved pretty quick. And that's why Tyler's guy might be able to come in and just solve his problems.
Right.
And turn it into something.
And I'm guessing if this guy wants something, some money in his pocket, then he would have to negotiate with the lender just to get it down to a point where whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And whatever he gets, that's his. I mean, that could be a real option. Yeah, definitely.
No. The real option is he gets nothing in his pocket. Like he
But
lost
whatever
money for years. Like losing money means you're losing money. And so it's like everybody always says, well, there's value. And it's like, well, what's the value of paying another $7,000 next month? Like if you can get out of that, that's the value. And that's where you want to kind of focus is like, hey, we can take this and set you free from it, which is an awesome possibility. I mean, that anybody that's hurting as bad as he's hurting and not sleeping at night because he knows that he's 12, 15 months behind could be a close family friend that gave him the promissory note, and he doesn't, he can't go to, family functions because the guy's going to kill him. There's so many other factors going on here, but the beauty is Tyler might have a guy that he's done this before, and so he can come in and take it over.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, he is open to having a call with whoever's interested in the park, so I can set that up. No problem. Yeah,
it's a little something we call a life raft, is what that is. He's willing to have a call with somebody that will save his life. Yeah, poor guy. That sucks. Do you know him personally, or you just happened upon him?
No. I just stumbled upon it because another wholesaler got it on. He never got it on contract, but he contacted me to help him sell it, and then it fell through with the other wholesaler, and then I just contacted him directly a couple of weeks later.
Okay, perfect. Hey, Tyler, whatever you can do. But yeah, I mean, I would start at saving his life and not worry about him getting any money in his pocket at all. That's where I'd start. Because there probably is value in the property. It's already plumbed and set for 100 RVs, and that's expensive. So there's value, but it's just not cash.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to put in some money into it in order to get the cash flow up, because as it is right now, it's not making much.
It's losing.
Yeah,
at least $7,000 a month because he can't pay his rent. So I can't imagine all the other things. I mean, he lost $16,000 on the truck jam or whatever it was.
Yeah,
the guy is not a businessman. He needs to just get out. Right. Sell to Knott's Berry Farm or to a place that actually does this for a living, because you got to have a passion if you're going to live in the middle of nowhere in a trailer and ride ATVs all day long. I mean, there's people out there that if that's their passion, they're the ones that should be running that place.
Exactly. Okay,
cool. Good stuff.
All right.
That was a cool one. I like challenges, but Tyler, you got to let me know if that works out. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do one more call before we cut out here. Life's Good likes the phone calls. And if I can help out at all, Tyler, let me know, please. I'd love to be a part of it. No problem. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Life's Good wants me to give phone calls, and we were in, I don't know. Let's go to Gatlinburg. Where were we before? It was kind of cool. It was Ohio. No. Oh, it was Missouri. Hold on. Let's see. We were in Michigan is where we were. Grand Rapids. If I end up buying it, life's good. Then you got to come out and do a speech for everybody. Okay, low to high. So this one, let's make a quick follow up. I'm gonna just text him real quick. Oh, and I got to Allie. I got a call from. Okay, so Scott. I'm just saying, any luck getting the mortgage statement? Okay, so we'll keep on him because Scott, I mean, that guy didn't give a crap at all. Okay, another 2-1. They're saying seller finance on this one. It's owned 100%. So let's look into this. It's 160 and the rents are 1900. Are they? Are they really? Let's see. I think we might be running up against it already. 1570. Man, it's not part of the 1% rule, so I'm just going to move on. But we're in the area, and since we're on Zillow, Rita is what I've got here. It's an extension that gives you 1%ers right off the bat. This one is 190 and 1900. That's exactly 1%, and those usually don't really work. But here, 50,000, 1800, but that's a mobile home. And the reason we don't like mobile homes is because you got to pay for the land that's underneath them. Okay, so let's move out of, I think we exhausted Grand Rapids. I'm pretty sure 164, 1700. It's okay. It's not something like what we find in Baltimore and those kind of areas where it's 50,000 and 1500. Those are what we like. That spreads 10 times better. All right. And there's Rita in the, and what's cool is it's, the best part of Rita is free. And so, and I shouldn't say the best part, a very good part of it. The unique part of it is free. And that's the Zillow helper, basically, where it's an extension that you put on and it just reads everything on Zillow for you, which is really cool. Okay, lead generator. Let's go to Springfield, Missouri. Let's see what's here. Sort by price, low to high. Okay, 68,000. Rents for 1,300. This is what I'm talking about. Now this one's got negative equity. So there's a story here. We got to figure out what the story is. So they've got an 8.65. I don't see this negative equity. Let's see. Well, yeah, it is negative equity. So the definition of a negative equity is they owe more than it's worth. Okay, so they're asking 68,000, and here's why: because it looks like it's pretty hammered. So this is what investors like. They want these kind of things where there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but we can get it pretty cheap. So this is saying it's got a 3-car garage. It's got some things that are pretty desirable. 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It's 1,600 square feet. It's huge for a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Okay, it's been on for 52 days. Let's look on Zillow real quick. Check out Steal of Deal. Home offer sends opportunity. It's been on for 54 days. Okay. Let's see it. So they're looking for a flipper to come in here. Let's call Mike. Okay. That's going to be the office number. So I know that already because of the 6,500. So what I'll do just to save myself some time is I'm gonna search him out. There we go. Now we found Mike. We'll go to his personal thing and we got the same stinking number. Come on, Mike. You're better than that. Maybe he isn't. Okay, so let's just go for this number. This is going to be the office number. And then we just ask him for the cell phone number. Okay, let's see. Unless he got lucky and got himself a 6,500 number. That'd be pretty impressive. All right. Return. All right. Hey guys, did you reach out to Tyrell at all? Has he responded?
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Sent him a message, but he didn't respond
Okay.
back yet.
Hey Mike, it's Trent Kamerman. I'm calling about the listing you have. And if I can find it, I just changed. It's 916 East Pacific.
Thanks, Mike. Please stay on the line.
I'm not Mike. He's Mike. This is the new iPhone. This is iPhone's way of. So we did hit his cell phone, so that's kind of cool. He did get a 6,500 number. Oh wait, there's.
I'm sorry, this person is not available.
Okay.
If you would
Forget you, Mike, for now. Guys, I just got a call from my daughter, and she's overseas right now. So I need to. I'm gonna end this just because dad duties take precedent. I'm gonna check in with her, see if everything's okay. All right. So that's it for today. Let's show back up tomorrow. I'll see you at 8 a.m. Take it easy.